My name is Winfried Hoffmann. I'm here as the president of the European Photovoltaic Industry Association, and I'm representing SMA. That is the world leader for making inverters for the photovoltaic industry. And I've been working now for more than 30 years in that field. And I also used to run a business producing solar cells and modules until some years ago. And now I'm sharing all my knowledge, which I accumulated over the years with many others in order to push the case of photovoltaics worldwide.
How do you find the event this year as compared to last year?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't here last year. But of course, I have been discussing with friends about the situation here in India. Well, I have been visiting India quite a number of times over the last 10 years. And it's interesting to see how things are moving, not too fast, but steadily, which I think is quite important. And I do see the Indian market as very important to see also new business models, just to name one. And that is that we can add photovoltaic systems to the diesel systems, which you have many gigawatts of running in your country. And once you realize that adding a photovoltaic system to a diesel system in the fuel saver mode, your kilowatt hour produced from the combined system is cheaper than the kilowatt hour from only the diesel system. So that means all of a sudden we have a commercial market available, which I do see in the gigawatt range. And as you have high population, as you have high insulation and a big country, so I'm pretty sure that is a nice test case for proving these new business models, beside all the important supported markets which you have here, also supported by the government. But these two things in parallel, I'm pretty sure will be a very good way forward, which can be also taken then as a test case for many other places.
How do you see the global markets this year and the years to come? How do you see the solar industry globally?
Well, first of all, as we all know, over the last 10 years, the locomotive for the market was Europe. And last year and also this year, we will have approximately 80% of the global produced modules installed in Europe. That will change. So we will no longer have Europe alone taking the load of installing all the solar modules. So that will shift away to Asia. Notably, China is doing great movements in order to get local markets up and running. India, there are other places here in Asia, Australia. There is also South America coming more online, including Japan, United States. So what we see is that we will have a further growth, not possibly as big as we used to have over the last 10 years. As you may know, we had from 2000 to 2011, we had an annual growth of 57% per year. Well, that will not go on like the 57% per year, but I'm pretty sure it will be above 20% for the years to come, especially then in other regions in this world, which makes it much more stable as we had it in the past.
And where do you think the opportunities for solar in India are? How do you think the solar industry can move in India? What kind of projects, what kind of investments, what kind of projects would lead to increase in solar, seeing more visibility? And in terms of policies, what do you think is needed to push solar in India?
For sure, we have to create a situation of certainty in terms of how to get financing done for projects. But this is true each and everywhere, not only in India, but also here it is very important how the bankability of systems is well done. And as I was mentioning before, I do see commercial investments in solar by adding photovoltaic systems to existing diesels or in combination with new off-grid systems, which is not the 10 and 20 gigawatts per year immediately, but it will grow towards that direction. And I would say that is a very important step to be taken here in India.
Thank you so much. Thanks for it.